The Indian Tejas is delayed again. Here is what was the promise versus reality of Tejas Mark-1A. The Tejas Mark-1A was touted as the Indian Air Force's, IAF, breakthrough in self-reliant air defense capabilities. However, the program has repeatedly fallen short of delivery promises. With a production delay now extending until at least mid-2025, the promise of a Made in India fighter jet has largely been overshadowed by bureaucratic missteps and logistical inefficiencies. The delay comes as a blow to the IAF, which remains under-equipped, operating at 32 active squadrons against a required 42.5. Engine delays and dependency on foreign suppliers. Despite efforts to localize production, HAL remains reliant on the US-based General Electric, GE, for crucial F404 engines. GE's delays in engine supply, attributed to supply chain issues, reveal India's heavy reliance on foreign components, a vulnerability the Make in India initiative aimed to reduce. This dependency exposes HAL's inability to provide timely solutions and raises questions about the efficacy of India's push for defense self-sufficiency. IAF strategic strain. The repeated delays in fighter jet production have left the IAF with a depleted fleet, straining its capability to handle strategic threats from China and Pakistan. The Indian government has been unable to meet its own target of maintaining a full-strength air force. This latest delay with Tejas Mark-1A exemplifies the broader failure in coordinating defense acquisition and production efforts, creating additional pressure on the IAF to operate with outdated equipment while awaiting these elusive new fighters. HAL's production inefficiencies. HAL, the state-owned entity responsible for Tejas production, has consistently faced criticism for its inability to meet deadlines and scale production. The contract for 83 Tejas Mark-1A jets was signed in February 2021, yet production delays have persisted, exposing HAL's inefficiencies and lack of preparedness for high-stakes defense manufacturing. HAL's projection of delivering only 2 or 3 jets this fiscal year, compared to the promised 16, underscores this gap. Government oversight and responsibility. The Indian government's approach to addressing the delay has been largely reactive. Despite Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Defense Minister Rajnath Singh raising concerns during recent U.S. visits, tangible solutions remain elusive. The lack of cohesive action to resolve or mitigate these delays suggests a broader issue of oversight and accountability within India's defense procurement strategy. For a project as critical as Tejas, the government's delayed response reflects poorly on its commitment to strengthening national defense. Conclusion. The delays and ongoing issues with the Tejas Mark-1A highlight a pattern of bureaucratic inefficiency, HAL's production shortcomings, and India's strategic vulnerability due to reliance on foreign suppliers. Without significant reforms in defense manufacturing and government oversight, India's goal of creating a self-sufficient, modern air force will continue to face setbacks. The story of Tejas, intended as a symbol of India's defense potential, has unfortunately become a cautionary tale of unfulfilled promises.